Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're checking out SpongeBob's Cosmic Shake on Xbox Series S. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now I have tested this on Xbox Series X as well. So basically what we're looking at here is the Xbox Series S version with some footage of that. So first of all, I'd like to thank THQ for providing review code for this. They actually gave it to me pretty early. That was pretty cool, man. Me and Junior had a good time playing around with this for a little while. Now I asked for review code for this one because Junior is really interested in SpongeBob, and when he heard about this game a while back, he was like, "Yeah, I want to play it." And then we got the review code from THQ, and we've been sitting here checking it out, and we played it for a couple of hours together, and Junior, it's not that he lost interest in SpongeBob or anything. He's 13 and he's to that point that he's like, yeah, man, I'm kind of a little bit too old for it now, you know, starting to feel like he's too old for it. But I mean, he was like really into it, so I think he liked the idea of it more than he actually liked playing it. But so I'm coming at this from a different point of view now for the review, because it was going to just be me and him doing a father-son review on SpongeBob, but he kind of just was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not really, it's you know, he's not really into that kind of stuff anymore. So basically, I'm coming at it from the dad reviewing it, because as a dad with young kids, you know that you're the one that's going to have to play through the majority of this game. You're the one that's going to have to play all the hard bosses. You're the one that's going to have to play all of the sections, the technical sections, and all of that stuff, and that's fine. So let me tell you, dad to dad, what SpongeBob's Cosmic Shake has to offer. Now, as a dad, it's fine, you know. Like I've played through a bunch of these, you know, kiddo games, you know, for the kids, and it's pretty fun. Like it's always fun to come back and play this stuff, because your kids, it's a good family building thing, you know, for you and the family, and you know, for the kids and stuff, and they like watching you play it because they like the characters, and they might not really get the whole technical thing, and you know, but you can do it. You can play this and like have fun and do that with your children. So this game right here, all right, there's a lot of it's not like a super technical or super hard game, not from what I've been playing, but what I can say is it does work and it feels good. It's running at 60 frames a second. I haven't noticed any like drops or any problems like that. Combat feels really fluid. The platforming, very smooth. Now watch this little boss fight guy here, man. This right here, like, this is the extent of it. He hits twice. You run by, you hit him, you just kind of stay out of his way, kind of goad him into to using his little bathtub again. He'll do that, and then you just run up here behind him and give him a spank. Run around in a circle. Then he does his little super move, just spins around, just run to the outer edge. There you go. He'll fall over. He's out of breath. Go over there and give him another spanking. 3 swats. He's done, man. You're good to go. You can move forward. That's pretty much the extent of what I've experienced with like the boss fights. They haven't really been like super hard or anything like that. Like, you just pretty much be aware. Like some of the things, there was a bunch of little people in there with them. It wasn't too hard. Now let me explain a little bit about Cosmic Shake. Cosmic Shake is what happens is you and your buddy Patrick here, that's a balloon right now because of bad choices that you guys made in the beginning of the game. You'll start off in Bikini Bottom. You come out, you go to Patrick's. There's like something going on in the town or whatever. You find this gypsy lady right here. You get some bubbles from her, and then you just start going nuts with the bubbles. Well, the bubbles were magic, and as what they did was they created these different realms or whatever. There's 6 of them that you'll be able to go to. The first one is a cowboy themed one. This one right here, obviously, you know, you're a karate dude, Squidward. You're in a movie set or whatever, so you're like in a karate movie set. Well, what happens is, see all the little jelly stuff that I'm picking up right now? You're going to want to collect as much of that as possible, because you're going to need that to have the little mermaid lady in the bubble make you another costume so that you can go into the other realms. Now, the other realms, you're going there to find all of your friends from Bikini Bottom and bring them back home and stuff. So that's pretty much the gist of the story. I don't want to spoil any more of it, but it works. The synopsis works. It gets the job done. It's pretty fun. When you get to them alternate like dimensions or whatever, those other worlds, you'll have like they won't know who you are, but you'll know who they are. But you gotta like try to save them and stuff, and it's pretty fun. Like it's been fun. Now let me show you the platforming right here. This here's the platforming, and this here's basically how smooth it feels. Like it's pretty smooth. It feels pretty good. Because of the 60 frames, because of it being such high refresh rate and it feeling good, like it's just perfect. Now I don't know if it's I mean, I guess I could test it on the Series S as well. Now I was thinking about possibly doing like a playthrough of this game if there's enough people that actually want to see me do like a complete playthrough from the beginning, you know, and look for all the secrets and stuff, because this feels like a fun game that I would be interested in doing that with. Like right now, you know, just doing like this this review of, you know, of what I've played and stuff is pretty good, but I am willing to, maybe if there's enough people in the community that would like to see this, or, you know, maybe I'll do like a couple videos on it of each stage, you know, like do like the complete stage and just put the video out. Right here, I'm learning a new move. Now you'll learn these moves that will help you progress each stage. So I mean, it's kind of Metroidvania in a way too, because you can go back to the other realms that you've already completed after you've learned something like the little kick move, to be able to go get to another spot, find more collectibles, get more stuff. There is a pretty decent amount of depth to this game. It's not just, you know, like run through. I mean, it's pretty much like your Mario or any of your other games, that there's like extra stuff that you can collect along the way. Not necessarily, it's not like necessary to get everything, but hey man, if you're a collector and you like doing that kind of stuff, I do. I like to run around and find the extra secrets. That kind of stuff is fun for me. I really do appreciate doing that. It doesn't bug me. It's something that I like to do. Like, it's entertaining. If I'm into a game and I'm having fun with it, I don't mind doing that stuff. It adds to, I mean, when you buy a game, you want to be in that world. Like, you obviously want to be in that world and you want to experience that. So yeah, the more stuff to keep you in that world, the better, I think. Now some of it can be a little bit tricky, you know, but I mean, a little bit of common sense. This game is pretty decent, not too bad. I really enjoy having fun with this. Went through a few of the stages now. This here is technically the second one. Like I said, Bikini Bottom. Bikini Bottom is basically like a hub that will get you from one point to another, and then, like I said, you'll have to get like the costumes or whatever. The first one, like there's another one that's a caveman stage. There's like, I think there's 6 of them all together. Like, I'm not exactly sure. I didn't take any notes or anything, but for the most part, it's fun. They're about a couple hours, you know, anywhere from an hour to a couple hours long each stage. So just depending on how you get through the platforming parts and how you get through the stuff, and if you're somebody that likes to sit there and collect things and try to find as much as you can, that definitely adds a little bit of time. But I'd say this is probably about a 10-hour experience from start to finish, but there is enough to keep you going a lot longer than that. Like I said, you can go back to stages. There's things that are locked off when you go through your first time that you technically would have to go back if you choose to go back. So for the most part, man, this is pretty fun. It's really well built. I mean, it feels good. All the systems seem to work. I haven't ran into any bugs or glitches. Like I said, I've played this on Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X. It looks incredible on a 4K screen. Both versions. Even this version looks okay on a 4K screen. I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty nice. In terms of technical detail, I don't know if it's actually native 4K or not. I can't really tell, but it looks 4K on a screen. It looks like it's got some pretty decent texture work going on. So this right now is on a 1440p monitor that I'm recording this at, and I'm uploading this video at 1440p. So you should be able to check that out. These guys right here, I was thinking I needed to get them toward those over by the totem poles to take them out, but you don't. You just have to kick them and then hit them while they got the little rings around their head. Took me a minute to figure it out, but I finally figured it out, and it wasn't too bad. But yeah, that's pretty much where we are with this game. So I've got a little bit of more footage here. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave with you, and then I will, yeah, so I definitely think this is worth picking up. I definitely feel like if you're one of those dads that's going to have to play this for your kids, it should be entertaining enough. You should have a pretty good time with it. I do think this is good, and the price is extremely fair. I really appreciate that that THQ does that. They're pretty fair on their pricing, and the quality of this game has been pretty dang good quality. So yeah, I do recommend this. I don't feel like this is a bad purchase at all. So if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, if you guys are interested in maybe a playthrough or walkthrough of some of the levels and stuff, I would be willing to do that if enough of you guys wanted to and there was enough, interest in the game. So all right, man, thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
quickly! Heel! A little dab will do ya.
Hey, short, yellow, and spongy! There's a lot of paparazzi hiding on this set who wish to smear the director's reputation by capturing the fishy side of his process, which obviously doesn't exist. It would be real cool if you could distract them with some of your fancy moves.
I will make myself extra picturesque.